Hello to YouTube, Facebook, and all my social media platforms. This is Apostle Ely. I appreciate you being here with us on a Monday. It is truly a Monday, guys. I want to welcome each and every one of you guys to be in my live. If this is your first time being in my live, I want to welcome you to my platform. My name is Apostle Ely, and I am a Sagittarius. Those that are coming in, if you do not mind posting your zodiac sign and where you are from, it will be greatly appreciated. Guys, this is an opportunity for many of you guys to actually get, I'm going to say it like this. You're actually, the only thing you're spending now is time. I am giving you opportunity to get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding when it comes to spiritual laws. And so therefore that you can able to practice your spirituality, no matter whether it's in Christianity, whether it's in voodoo, whether it's in Santeria, whether it's in Lakumi, whether it's in Palo, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much, Brother Mario. As you guys are chiming in, if you do not mind, post your zodiac sign and let me know. Good evening to you. Hello, how are we doing? Thank you so much. Sister Jackie Torres, happy Monday to you as well. Y'all know I believe in as above, so below, okay? I also want you guys to be able to maximize the hello, Cancer in the house. If you don't mind posting your zodiac sign and where you're from so I know who I'm talking to tonight. Also, we got Mama Susan Gemini, we got Ashley Dawkins Gemini, and Brother Johnny Cancer. All right. Great thanks for you. All right. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about tonight before as we get into this, I want you guys to really understand everybody on social media has a different purpose or a reason why they're on social media platform. I want you to understand, I'm here to give out knowledge, wisdom, understanding so that when you go to a particular spiritualist, whether you go to church, all right, Cancer from Florida, all right, as you understand and get more clarity, then when you go to church or whether you go to your synagogues, all right, Aries, Triranda, thank you for joining us. As you get involved into your spiritual practice, remember, they are what they call universal laws, and they're applicable no matter what your beliefs in. Whether you're a solitary witch, whether you're an Ajay, whether you're a Hugon, whether you're a Mambo, whether you're a Tata, it really doesn't matter. A lot of times when we're trying to play football outside the rules, this is how we get hurt. Okay? Now, I want to say hello first off to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. We thank you for being here with us on tonight. Now, there are some people out here that's really trying to learn, trying to educate themselves because they are sick and tired of going through the ringer. Now, I believe that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding will keep you from getting hoodwinked. I think knowledge, wisdom, and understanding will give you the opportunity to maximize your benefits. I also believe that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding allows you to save money, time. All right, Kimberly Peoples, Pisces in the house. Thank you so much. When it comes to spirituality and comes to spiritual practices, a lot of you guys are listening on TikTok, YouTube, social media platforms. My spirituality did not come from YouTube. My spirituality came from me actually learning up under somebody and his bloodline with me. Okay, bloodline on both sides. I want you to understand that it is important for you guys to actually sit up under somebody's tutelage. Having a course online is not going to give you the right information. They'll give you some information, but when you actually watch, like when I was coming up in school, they would use terms like on-the-job training. When you are practicing spirituality, it needs to be on-the-job training, where you're actually watching somebody practice or manifest certain spiritual works or them. All right, Alicia Sanders, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Now, what we're going to talk about tonight. I don't know if some of you guys have ever been initiated. Angie, Sagittarius in the house. A lot of times this kind of stuff gonna offend people, but I'm a Sagittarian. This is what I do. Okay? Truth offends people when they're looking for something for nothing. Now let me break it down to you. If you have never been initiated into voodoo, if you have never been initiated into Palo Mayombe, if you have never been initiated into Santeria, if you have never been crowned, if you have never been confirmed, you have never been baptized, you've never been mounted, you have no earthly idea how this thing. All right, good evening from Cancer from South Carolina. The reason why I want to say this, and I'm going to give you an example. Even if you can't buy nothing out of Saks Fifth Avenue, right? Maybe you cannot even afford. But go in the store to get an idea what it costs to shop in that store, okay? Go into Versace and get an idea. All right, how you doing, Gemini in the house? Go into Versace and get an idea what it costs to get certain things, all right? Follow me, just humor me a little bit. I want you to go into stores that you don't go to the BMW dealership or the Mercedes or the Rolls Royce and just get an idea, because a lot of times when it comes to spirituality, we have a lot of myths and idea. But when you understand what it costs, when you understand what it costs to be initiated, when you understand what it costs to throw a spiritual party, what it costs to feed the ancestors or to summon spirit, then you have a better sober mind when it comes to what type of work you're trying to do or what type of learning you need to learn. Are you trying to work with the ancestors? Are you trying to work with the Loas? Are you trying to work with the Nkisi? Are you trying to work with aliens, ancestors, angels, demons? I don't call them demons, I call them demons. Whatever you're trying to work with, you need to have a better understanding than hypotheticals. You need to have a better understanding than you done read something in a book or you done seen something on the internet. You need to have somebody that you have actually seen do that particular type of work, so you have an understanding what it costs to do that work. Okay, that makes sense? Now, some of you have never went to college. Some of you have never went and paid for certain education. Many of you got grants. You got other people to pay for that. I'm talking about people that have literally had to come out their pocket and pay for them to get where they need. Because mentality is everything when it comes to magic. All is mine. Okay? A lot of times you think somebody trying to rip you off because you don't have understanding what it costs to be able to do these types of work. Okay? And to be able to get the results. Okay? Now, if you went and got initiated and you paid $1,500, you got ripped off. If you wasn't spending on real money in those ceremonies, it's like going buying a degree. They didn't give you no justice because it costs money for big ceremonies. Okay, when people have big power and big spirits, it costs a lot of money. Okay, you're not spending that kind of money. I want to narrow it down, because some of y'all act like y'all dropping tens of thousands. Okay, some of y'all walk around here like you dropping $20,000 and $30,000 at a time. That ain't what you doing, baby. I want everybody to get sober minded. You shopping at Burlington, okay? You in Ross, okay? That's what you doing, and you need to act accordingly. You don't go around here talking like you dropping tens of thousands, huh? Okay, what you doing is you investing in your spirituality, and I clap my hands for you. But it costs to really do heavy type of work, okay? Now I want to talk about something tonight. Y'all see my title. What's too much? I'm going to show you this book again. If you do not have this book, it's not on my website, but you can order from Amazon. Please, sir, say, teach apostle. Thank you. Please get this book right here. This book gives you a template of what it is to be able to strategically pray about certain things and areas in your life. It does not give you power. It does not give you an anointing. It is an instruction book that you can utilize, a workbook that you can utilize. Now, if you don't have a prayer life, this will not do you no good. If you don't have a spiritual connection with God, this will not do you any good. This is a workbook for people that are actually practicing out their spirituality. They are operating in their faith base, right? Then this is another book. I told you guys again, go order this book about astrology. This is a good book. One of my members got this book, and I ordered it myself because it was a pretty good book other than what I had. Okay, this is the other book. Now, many of you guys come to class without your material. You get involved in spiritual practices and you ain't got your basic tool. If you're going to practice hoodoo, get everything, be around people that practice hoodoo. You want to practice voodoo, be around. Be around the company you trying to be like. All right? I'm just giving you some basic knowledge, giving you some basic understanding. Now we finna get into it on tonight. Hebrews, the 5th chapter. Hebrews, the 5th chapter, verse 14. The subject is, what's too much? Okay? Hebrew, 5th chapter, 14th verse. It says this, y'all. But strong meat belongs to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. If you go up to verse 13, actually I'll read 12. For when the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need for one to teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God, and are become such as need of milk and not strong meat. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. Now, the reason why I want to talk about that, because I need y'all to understand that everybody is not mature to handle spiritual tools. If you go on my website and you have ordered my incense, that is, I created those incense for anybody on any low level. I made it so easy. Even people that are intermediate. I made it so easy for you to work with incense. But you cannot do incense alone. Because if you are a mature spiritual person, you would know that you would have to apply other elements in order to manifest. If you're trying to protect yourself, it takes more than just burning incense. It takes more than burning candles. It takes more than just summoning ancestors. There's levels to this. There are dimensions to this. There are so many different other powers that operate when it comes down to protection or prosperity. Some of you guys don't understand. I gave you fundamental weaponry. That does not mean that is top of the line. That doesn't mean that there's not more to this than what is given to you on website. Okay? Let's get a good understanding. Meat belongs to the mature. Some of you guys do not sit down and study what you're involved in or you trying to get involved in. And then some of y'all pretending to be ignorant when you are not ignorant. What it is that you're trying to fish for information. That is not how you do that. The Bible says if you come any other way than coming through the door, you're a thief and you're a robber. If you want to learn something and you want hidden knowledge, then get initiated in voodoo. Get initiated in, you can't get initiated in hoodoo, but you're going to have to invest your money. Read about the worldwide. Thank you so much for coming in. The point is, if you want the recipe to KFC, then pay for it. If you want the copyrights to Michael Jackson's music, then pay for it. Stop trying to be a thief and a robber when it comes to spirituality. Nobody that is truly operating in their spiritual journey is going to give you that information. They're not going. If they tell you, they're lying to you. No master is going to teach you everything they know. And some of you guys, when it comes down to spirituality, you are trying to nickel and dime your way. You get what you pay for. Huh? Understand that anybody that is telling you that you can give crumbs for the loaf, they're lying to you. Okay? I'm just trying to help you. If you're going to practice, I want to say hello to my air signs, my water signs, my earth signs, and my fire signs. Listen. If you're going to take in the word, if you're going to take in the teaching, then you must apply it. And let me tell you, I want to say this to anyone of you guys that are going to practice spirituality and you want to serve other people. Let me tell you something that Apostle Ely does. I do not put out any product that I did not make or I did not use. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. And I'm going to tell you why. Anytime that if you're trying to do this as a business, make sure that you are a master at your craft. Because you're going to have people that are not going to follow instructions. They're not going to read. They're not going to do what has their mission. All right, Kingmaker. High question are you going? I've been talking about webinar on my Patreon as well. But I will be going, hello, that's my king. That's my fellow Sagittarian right there. Mama Susan, some of them want everything but don't want to do the work for or pay for it. Let me tell y'all something. And anybody that is really, I love you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing this to help you stop deceiving yourself. Nobody that is worth their grain of salt and practice, they're never going to give you their masterpiece, their copyright. Y'all understand that? Stop going around and trying to get information on the sly. They're not going to give that. One of the things that I try to do went right off. Jealousy. Hold on, y'all, just a minute. My for whatever reason, TikTok just shut down. They said they had enough of me. But one of the things I want you guys to really understand why it is so important to function in spirituality around authentic teachers. It costs to even be on these internet. There you go. There we go. Antoinette, all right, Virgo is in the house. I will teach webinars, but the webinar, because I want to give people real information, and that those things are gonna really cost. Because they're gonna be able to pass that information down to their children, their children's children. I give people real stuff that they can utilize that really works. Okay? Just give me a second, y'all. While TikTok just came back up. I don't know what's going on, but because I really want them to get this. Because this is real stuff. Let me tell y'all something. You get what you pay for. If I'm spending tens of thousands to get where I am, and you're trying to get, say for instance, you got Teresa, how you doing? She said, I know that's what I've been telling them to make sure they're on my YouTube account. Because if something happened on TikTok, let me tell y'all something. If you buy a piece of property for $375,000, and somebody comes and asks you to sell them that property for $100,000, right? Why would you do that? If you are investing in yourself, your spirituality, that is the whole purpose of you spending $80,000 to $90,000 in your education is not for you to make $14 an hour at Walmart or at McDonald's. I keep trying to explain this to you because a lot of you guys think people are trying to get money out of you when you're asking people to focus their energy, their time on your particular situation. And some of you not giving like that. Some of you, and you know you're not giving like that. If somebody's outspending you, that's even in politics, it's going to be very hard for you to beat them. Especially if they got a dream team. Now, here go the next one. Matthew 13. Matthew 13, verse 45. Got my Kingmaker in here. Matthew the 13th chapter, 45. This real talk, y'all. I deal with so many, and you know what? I try to patronize everybody, no matter what their economic platform is. But some of y'all is just y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much with too little. Y'all like. It might be a lot of money to you, and I'm not snarling at what you giving, but that ain't no money. And the way that you act like you dropping tens of thousands of dollars. You not dropping that kind of money. If you knew us, go get initiated. One of my spiritual sisters, some of her candles are one candle $2,500, and I operate on the level with them. Some of y'all getting candles for $50. I'm doing you a favor, and I know this because I'm trying to help. But don't make like you get you getting way more than what you giving. You would know that if you had really been around people that really practice what I practice. You could tell somebody that ain't okay. Anyway, Matthew 13:45. It says this. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. I'm going to say that again. And the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. When somebody values what they want, they're going to do what it takes to get it. Let me tell y'all something. Anything that your ancestors want you to have, I promise you, sir, I promise you, ma'am, they will make a way for you. If it is meant for you to have something, if it is meant for you to be a part of something, they will provide. It doesn't matter if it was $10,000, $12,000, $15,000, $20,000. It don't matter. The money will surface because it is meant for you. Y'all be saying this out your mouth. What God got for me is for me. You don't really believe that. Because let me explain something to you. Any vision has provision. Any vision. I don't care if you're in voodoo, care you're in Christianity, Santeria, it don't matter. Spirit is spirit. Energy is everything. And I need y'all to know what's too much. What's too much for your healing? What's too much for you to come out of the dilemma you tired of going through? You want this good. And let me explain something. It ain't me trying to force you to do anything. It's something I wanted to do. It is something that I wanted to perfect my spirituality. I've never went anywhere. I don't care if it's a botanical around people and say, oh no, you cannot. I don't tell people what to charge. I don't do that. Because if they can do what they do, they got a right to charge what they want to charge. What I do have a problem is you cannot perform what you talking about and then you charge the people and you can't do the work. Then I got a problem. I don't care what your religion or faith is. That's dead or wrong. Huh? But let me explain something to you. When you are trying to get into something and you are running around here saying, what's too much? I had someone, well, I can't afford that. No, what you can't afford is to keep going through your dilemmas. Get your necessary tools. I made it so simple. It don't. Nobody, you grown. Nobody, sir and ma'am, nobody making you do anything. Stop that line. That's why I told y'all, some of you guys, the reason why I know you're not spiritual, because you're not mature. Meat belongs to the mature. Manna belongs to the divine, the sons of God. Meat belongs to the mature saints. But manna from heaven, the bread of angels, belong to those that of us that are sons of God, that are divine. And the lack of maturity for people that claim to be spiritual is asinine. When you know that you need to do a particular work, you don't know how much liquor, you don't have no idea of the offerings that have to be gathered, the things that got to be done, and the time that it needs to be made. Some of you guys want your braces, you want that stuff like microwave. That means I know you're not mature. Because if you wanted me to prepare, you want me to do it right. If you go to a spiritualist, if you want that cake to be done, if you want that wedding event to be done, you want them to have the necessary time to do a good job on your project. Y'all hear me? You do not want somebody to rush and cook your food. You do not want somebody to rush and make your dress. You want them to do their job and have the necessary time to do the job. That takes maturity. Now, I ain't really talking about me in that respect because I prepare myself. I'm a proactive person rather than a reactive person. But I watch a lot of you guys that are out here that you lack so much maturity. You want to see all this power, but you ain't got none. Huh? You want a full tank of gas, but you always riding on E. You always calling and demanding, but you can't even tip good. You think if you tip somebody $20, you're doing something. Are you serious? Sir, what's too much? What's too much for getting what you say you want from somebody's practice? Let me tell you something. The best thing to do when you're trying to grow spiritually is operate with people that value themselves. Because if you will sell yourself short, you will sell me short. I am a fisher of knowledge, but I will pay for it. I watch your YouTube from Sunday. You really be talking to my soul, just trying to find my path in the tradition to follow based on ancestors. All right, now I'm cool with that. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a very straight up individual. I am trying to keep a lot of you guys from getting involved in stuff and wasting your time and your energy, because life is what you make it. Your spirituality, your spiritual practice is what you make it. Your altar is what you make it. I have some stuff I want to show y'all now because it's Monday, right? This is pumpkin seed, which is ruled by the moon. Pumpkin seed. This is my pumpkin seed. It is grind pumpkin seed. And pumpkin seed is Oshun. Pumpkin seed is good for creativity, protection, dispelling negativity. It's also good for abundance. And then I have this one right here. I love this right here. This is sandalwood. This is actually the red sandalwood. This is sandalwood right here. I'm trying to give y'all something to work with. Because if you can do it on your own, baby, sir, ma'am, do it. But if you want somebody else to take out their time to bring you to where you're trying to go, then you need to make sure you're not walking around with the attitude, that's too much. Especially when you're asking for a lot. Much is given, much is required. Too many of y'all, I'm talking about poor people walking around here broke and talking about what's too much. Baby, what's too much is that you can't give your children an inheritance. What's too much is that you cannot help your daughter get out of a bad relationship because you can't afford for her to live with you. You can't afford to get her a car. So you allowing her to be dogged by somebody else because she got a need. No. What's too much? That you can't help your grandchildren? Because you're in a predicament, you bound financially, that if they needed you couldn't come through for them, even if you wanted to, because you ain't got no resources? Are you serious? I know you ain't mature, you ain't ready for this. A workman is worthy of his or her. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. Sandalwood is also, this is why I like sandalwood. Sandalwood is ruled by the moon, Venus, and Mercury, water element. It is good for purification, love, protection, and making wishes come true. And all you Christians that don't believe in wishes, he said, I wish above all that you prosper, even as your soul prosper. Y'all hearing me? So don't come here. In order for you to grow and develop, you have to get the mentality. Energy follows thought. And if your thoughts are poverty, if your thoughts are restricted, then no matter who pray for you, I had people call me, oh, I'm burning this, I'm burning that. If you stop trying to be me, I'm going to say that again. To all my members in my ministry, and so everybody follow me, stop being apostle. Stop trying to be me. You ain't got it like I got it. You cannot sit on the social media and do what I do, because there's stuff that I do before I get on social media. I have spirits that work with me. I'm not trying to conjure spirit. I have them. They stand behind me. Some of them walking around my house right now. I'm not trying to be spiritual. I'm spirit. I'm not trying to get in the spirit world. I'm already in the spirit world. Okay. I'm not trying to invoke the spirit. No, that ain't what I'm trying to do. Already got it. Okay. What I'm trying to give you an opportunity to do it. There are certain things that you can do for yourself. And then there's other things you cannot, sir. There cannot, ma'am. You don't have the equipment. And then some of you guys, you don't spend the necessary money to get the resources, no less than doing the work. You want a $1.5 million home, but you only want to pay $40 for a light bill. Unless you're doing solar, I don't see it. I don't understand it. Some of you guys are inboxing me, asking me for stuff. You can't afford that kind of work. You're asking me for stuff. That's like, you don't make but $200 a week, and you going to the Mercedes car dealership, and you talking about you want the big body Benz. You want the $250,000 Benz. It's just asinine. Like, you're asking me for stuff you can't even afford. Get in for where you fit in, baby. I got something for everybody. If you cannot afford it right now, it is fine. And I ain't even mad at nobody. I'm just trying to give you. Oh, I gave you 200. I don't want to insult you. Don't insult me. Don't do that. What's too much for what you say you want? I have never got into this spiritual practice and doing what I'm doing, telling people what's too much. I want what I want. Stay in your. I want what I want, and if you can do, if Moses was in front of me, if Christ Jesus was in front of me, and I wanted certain things for that, I would give up my property, because I already know what I give up to the Lord, I'm gonna get back that in some. See, you go into stuff thinking that you giving somebody something. I personally, when I go, I look after them. I go and I'm investing in the works that I do. Anything that I have spent my money on, I get my money back and some. I've never given anything for the kingdom and not got it back. I've never helped nobody and God didn't bless me back. I've never did a working and God has not honored. I don't know what that, because I go in with the mindset, understanding if God want me to do this, He gonna give me help, provision. He's not a liar. Spirit, I wish you much love and bless. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Let me tell y'all something. What's too much? I'm not speaking for other spiritualists because I can't. I'm speaking for myself. I want those that are following me, those that are supporting me, leave these other midget mind people alone. They not trying to be the trees of Lebanon. They not trying to be the cedars. That's not what they're going after. Huh? They're not trying to soar as an eagle. They trying to get up under the bridge and hang out with pigeons. Do not allow these people that are coming in and they're looking for something let me tell y'all something. The Bible says do not give out of necessity. Do not give, oh, this is my lad. I don't need your light bill money. I don't need your rent money. If you cannot afford to give at this time, it is fine, sir. Do not give to spirits. Do not give your resources to spirit out of necessity. Give it in a cheerful way. Give it in an honoring way. Give it as in you understand that what you give, you shall receive. Some of y'all don't have the right mentality. Y'all be working my spirit. Because y'all used to dealing with people that want y'all to $40. I'm not, no. No, I'm not that guy. I'm trying to tell you, you want me to work, you're going to pay me. You're going to give the donation. Other than that, I'm not doing it. Y'all want me to eat up my time? I'm not going to do all that. I'm just being honest. A lot of these people are lying to y'all because they ain't doing it either. They just lying and telling you they doing it, taking your money. I'm not going to take your money because I'm not going to do it. You want me to work for you, and I will work. I will give up my sleep. I will take off my job, but you going to bless me. You want me to help you get $500 million and you gonna give me $1,000? You done lost your ever loving mind. No. I'm gonna put it out here and say, you have not mastered any of my teachings. You just doing better than you ever have. You ain't mastered none of the teachings. You just doing better than, and you walk around here and act like you got it. You don't have it. Your mentality is still like a child. You still think you're doing it the most. And you really just doing enough. You ever been around somebody? All right, see, come on now. There go my other Gemini. You only doing enough. There's no such thing as cheating. There's no such thing as getting something. It don't work. I'm telling you guys, if it was a way to get over, I would have done. I come from a family of crooks. I would have got over. It don't work like that. You reap what you sow. You have not because you ask not. You give sparingly, you reap sparingly. All this other stuff, they just telling y'all to get your change. You want real work? Then come in like a grown man and grown woman. That's all you got to do. I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't gonna never do it. I'm not gonna sell out my what has been given to me for crumbs. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna have my ancestors working for you for no piece of change. I live good and my ancestors live good. And they gonna continue to live good. I give them the best. I give my spirits the best that I can afford. I know, and I'm not gonna have you right here shortchanging and get on Fred Sam giving my ancestors no ripple. No, you gonna my ancestors' altars. You gonna make sure you bless it. I'm not getting them up to go to work for you for what? For a couple? No, dog. They ain't for this. Nope. Nope. If I call my ancestors to fight for you, you gonna pay me. Anybody want a reading? Apostle Eli, what time I got? I got time. Don't forget, guys, if you want me to read for you, the Cash App $20 and make sure you post your zodiac sign. And let me explain something. I only do the $20 in order to help some of you get an opportunity to see how real I am. But get you some sandalwood. Now, this is, I told you earlier, ruled by today. That means if it ruled by moon, that means Monday, Venus is Friday, and Mercury is Wednesday. So if you get sandalwood, there's 3 days of the week that you're going to work with this particular herb. Post your zodiac. Mario, did you post my Cash App? And I will read for you today. And don't forget pumpkin seed. Oshun. I would have found a shortcut. I know that right. That's my oldest son. Ain't no shortcuts to this. Y'all done got in Christian church and y'all feel like y'all can just bamboozle God or bamboozle Jesus and he's your do boy. That ain't how this thing works. Spirits ain't your slave. You ain't finna trick them out of nothing. They'll trick you. I done seen spirits give people stuff just to destroy them. What if you don't? If you don't know your ancestry, Kimberly people, all you got to do is order my get my ancestor incense. I got plenty of testimonies. You burn your ancestor incense, the one that I prepare, your ancestors will come and feed, and you will find out who your ancestors are. Feed them the ancestor incense and your ancestor money, and watch what happens. Your ancestors will show up from some distant places. I don't put out junk products. But a lot of ancestors can't come and fight because they're hungry. You don't feed them. You just give them a little dab, or do you? There's certain foods that you have to give those spirits so they can get that energy to do work. Thank you, Brother Mario. And the reason why let me burn this 7th chakra. They said, Apostle Eli, why you talking? Because I'm tired of y'all talking about what's too much. You want to come out the ghetto? Do what you got to do. You want to come out the struggle? Do what you got to do. If people out here done went out here and made all kind of sacrifices to be on top where they at, they not going to get that. Brother Mario say triple threat. You want me to burn the triple threat incense? Oh yeah, let me read it off. If you want me to burn incense for you as well in my own pot, not your pot that you got. All you have to do is cash out $20 and I will burn it for you. Did I even put it over here? Oh, here it is. I have High John the Conqueror, healing incense, oil of gladness, ancestor incense, reversal incense, triple threat incense, peace incense, better business, money blessing, road opener, blockbuster, and mental clarity. And if you don't want me to burn no incense, you just want to be a blessing, that's fine too. Think I won't do it. What did I say? Let me tell y'all something. I got people out here that spend all kind of money in school. Like, think about what you asking people to do. It's ridiculous. You know, especially in the church where they love to say, I gave you all my money, all your money. All your money couldn't set you free. How it gonna set me free? In your pot, not there. I know that's right. Let me find out what's going on with my Gemini. Rebecca, Libra. All right, Brother Mario, pull that Libra. Rebecca the Libra. God always got to show. Let me tell y'all something. When I consecrate stuff, I got one of the newly members. I gave him my prayer cloth. He gonna be able to testify, tell you how much fire. He a Capricorn. He said, "Oh my God, there's so much heat that's coming off this prayer cloth." I keep trying to tell you, I'm the real McCoy. All right, did you get her? Rebecca Blue Libra reading. Where's she at? Ain't she on TikTok? Oh, there you go. Becca Libra. All right. I'm going to read for the Libra. On a Monday, as above, so below. I love this. Let me put some of those Yerba Santa. I'm trying to tell y'all. And let me tell y'all something. If you're going to be out here in these spiritual streets, you better know your stuff. Do not be out here faking it to make it, because these people, it ain't gonna fare out well. You need to know your stuff and stay in your lane, whatever your particular expertise. And once you out your expertise, leave it alone. And if you can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Not gonna get upset with somebody working on me. And I hope they don't get upset with me when I bust their ass for trying me. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me what is going on with Becca the Libra. Becca the Libra. Show me and reveal to my sight what is going on with this Libra. Becca Eva Sando Rabashe. Oh, matters of the heart. Ididio Sandaya. Hear these words which I speak. What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Libra needs to be paying attention to? All right, Libra. Becca the Libra. All right, Isha. Your first card, Becca the Libra, they want you to pay attention to long range vision. In other words, seeing down the line. It says, Hey Resh Yud. It said, I have the power of clear vision and foresight to every part of my life. The blindfolds are removed. I can see the full grown tree that was newly planted seed. I can grasp the cause and effect relationship that governs all reality. My life choices and actions are motivated by ultimate results, not monetary illusions. I can now also see more with my eyes. I perceive more through my mind's eye, and I feel more through my intuition. This particular card showing up in your first read, especially as in Libra, being ruled by Venus, this is talking about perception and clarity. This is also talking about seeing stuff for what it is and trusting your intuition. Something is going on where they want you, you're looking at stuff and they're giving you, as they say, your gut feeling, and you need to be paying attention to what is being revealed to you. There's something concerning dreams, and there's also something concerning intuition that you need to be focused on. I do shadow readings. And then your middle card, Becca, the Libra, is Mem Bet Hay. It said, just as light of a bulb banishes darkness from a room, conflict on every scale between people arguing about a parking space and between nations arguing about oil fields, it is brought to a peaceful end through the light of this name. Becca, there's something going on where you're trying to get peace. There's some type of conflict. This is going on right now. When I look at this, it's like something about your blindness being open, following your gut, Matters of the heart. Now it's talking about a peaceful end, but peace starts within self. And then your outcome card, Becca, talks about the fear of God. Teresa, road open. I got you. Hold on. Let me finish this read and I do it. Deled mem bet. I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. Remember I told you on the onset, this is about the affairs of the heart. I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussion of my every word and deed. I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my best interest. This is your outcome card, Becca. My concern here is that somewhere, somehow, you're supposed to be learning from your experiences in order to make better actions in your situation. It is also talking about you becoming wiser from monitoring what you say. Watch what you say. Be careful of the words that are coming out your mouth, especially if you're getting angry. Okay? It is also on your outcome card. It's talking about how things will work out for your good as you help other people. In other words, it is more blessed to give than receive, Becca, the Libra. Triple threat. Hold on, y'all. Hello. All right. What did I do? We got Teresa Williams, road opener, Ashley Dawk, triple threat, Mario Dawk, triple threat. Now I'm going to say this again for those that are new to this. The reason why, all right, T Carter, my Scorpio here. The purpose of giving you guys an insight to spirituality is to give you a more tangible outlook of what you're looking for in a spiritual man or woman. And guess what? There's different levels to a lot of this, because a lot of you guys, I don't mind prophesying to you guys, because if you're in the church, I don't mind prophesying. If you want me to do I don't matter. I can do it. My point is this. It doesn't matter what information you get if you're not going to do nothing with it. And let me explain something to you. You just can't do one type of work. All right, gorgeous. Good evening to you as well. My Scorpios are chiming in here tonight. I want you to understand there are so many different things that can be done spiritually to help a given situation. And I want to be fair enough to you guys to realize that there's no way that if you go to Walgreens and you buy Chanel from Walgreens, that is not the same Chanel. I know it says Chanel on it, but I promise you, if that bottle is up under $200, I mean, if it's not close to $200, that's not the real Chanel. Okay? You got to understand that when you're going and getting certain products, you are getting what you pay for. If you want stronger products, then ask that particular practitioner, do you do stronger work? Do you do graveyard work? Do you do crossroad work? Are you understanding? Everybody cannot prepare a candle. Let me tell you something. This is a reversal candle for money, right? I can make this candle so strong that this will shake. I can light this candle up. I can prepare that strong. But guess what? If you order this on my website for $50, I'm not going to make it that's not that kind of strong, because that's giving you too much of my energy for $50. I'm not a $50 fool. Okay? Like, I want y'all to be rational. But if you want something stronger, just say it. If you go when you go to the department store, I was like, listen, I don't want that you got on the counter. I want that stuff behind the counter. That's how I grew up. I don't want your $2 bottle. I want the real stuff. Because I got real problems, so I need real stuff. I have certain baths that I don't have on my website. When some of my members will tell you, when I do a bath cleanser, a spiritual bath cleanser, it is very different than the bath cleanser they do at home. Okay? All right there, Sir Casey. I'm not that $50 fool. I know that's right. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. There's so many different levels of that. All you have to do is say, Apostle Ely, I need the higher grade. I need you to step that. I know what's on there. I need that strong, because what I got going on, that ain't gonna cover me. You understand? All you gotta say, I can't put that stuff out there on the website. I can't do that. That is for my special clients. Okay? Those are for the people that really support me financially when it comes to what I do. The rest of you guys, I'm just trying to help you out. Let's make a big difference. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Some of you, I don't call y'all my clients. I'm just helping you. My clients are my clients. So the rest of y'all, I'm just helping you. That high grade, I know that's right, huh? I'm just trying to be, let me tell y'all something. If you don't hear the truth from some spiritualists, then you're going to be out here expecting stuff you shouldn't be expecting. Or you're going to be out here paying for way more than what they're going to be able to give you. You got to have a balance. Watch people's reputation. Watch what they do. Watch how they perform. Watch how the return on their clientele. How many people are still hanging with them? People that start with me normally stay with me. And let me tell you, even people that have moved on from me, they still speak very well of Apostle Ely. Huh? Some of them moved on trying to come back. I'm not accepting them. No, go on with you. Because sometimes people dress this stuff up, make y'all think they going to do so much for you because they got on their dashiki. They got on their turban. Apostle Ely loves the people. Yes, I do. I do a lot of... Let me tell y'all something. It ain't nothing like thinking the grass is greener on the other side. And then when you get on the other side, find out that that was a front. And you find out there's more brown grass than green grass. Look for what's authentic. Go to your ancestors. Pray in your own spirit. Y'all hear me? Pray in your own spirit and let God guide you to the people that are good for you. Guess what? Even if I say something that offends you, at least you know I got your best interest at heart. It's nothing wrong with you not agreeing with me. It's nothing wrong with you having maybe being bothered by some of the things I say. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do my work. At the end of the day, I'm going to do what I said I can do. You understand? That's all I'm trying to tell you. I don't want you guys out here keep going around from different spiritualists getting these readings. You done got your $20 reading. You done got a $12, $6 reading, and you still lost. You still don't know which path to go. Your path. Let me tell y'all something about destiny. When people tell you what resonates to you, what they're saying to you is what are you attracted to? Okay? The same way when you look at a man or a woman, you know if you're attracted to that man or woman. I don't care if it's same sex or opposite sex. You know what you're attracted to. Spirituality the same way. What energy, what vibration, what frequency are you attracted to? Many of you, if you're resonating with me, then you are attracted to the type of practice that I am in. Nobody comes in my ministry if it's not in their bloodline. I'm going to say that again. What energy, what tradition, I didn't say what you think is cool. I didn't say what tradition you think is powerful. What are you literally resonating with? What are you vibrating with? Who can you vibe with? Huh? Do I have too much authority for you? If you like power, you like authority, you like knowledge, greetings to you as well. Thank you so much. I'm your guy. That's why you resonate. But what you're not going to get me to do is work for you for crumbs. You're not going to run me like a waitress and give me a $2 tip. Don't eat your food when I bring it back. That's all I got to say. All right? That makes sense, y'all? What's too much? It costs money to do initiate. If you don't believe me, go to some of these voodoo or something. Go to some of these Santeros. Go. Ask them what it costs to be initiated. Find out what it really costs so you can understand You not finna get Apostle Ely to do all this major work for you. For that, I'm not finna do it. I love you, but I ain't gonna do it. I love what I do, but I can't do it for free. I'm not gonna have my ancestor kicking me and you out the door. All right? How you doing? Thank you so much. Becca, you got what I said? If you guys have not visited my website, please do so. If you have not joined my YouTube account, if those that are on my YouTube, Facebook, make sure you guys are liking up under my videos. I give y'all a lot of free knowledge, and all I'm asking you to do, not about, I want you guys to, if you can support Apostle Ely in the sense of liking under my videos. I told some of you guys, and some of you have not went over there. If I tell you to go and subscribe to somebody's channel, that's what I'm asking you to do. Let's learn how to support. I'm asking you to go subscribe at Kingmaker. She right on the website. They right on YouTube. Some of y'all think y'all got business skills. You do not. You did not pass one business class in college. Huh? And just because you selling reefer don't make you a businessman or a businesswoman. Okay? Knowledge is power. Okay? Apostle Ely ain't out here winging it. I'm not out here winging it. I know what I'm doing, and I've been doing it for a long time. Okay? Go subscribe as well to Kingmaker and start watching some of them videos. Some of y'all need to watch some of them videos just to learn how to run your house correctly. The reason why some of y'all keep getting in financial problem is not the money incentives, not the money candles. You don't have good financial skills. You don't have good understanding of what you're trying to do with your life and what it's going to take for you to function. Y'all hear me? You're welcome, sweetheart. When I tell you this young lady knows her stuff and she ain't about that, and do not go over there nickel and no, do not go. My client base, y'all don't do it, Celie. Don't you do it. Go support, listen. Get you some understanding. She's a fellow Sagittarian just like me. Don't go with the foolishness. You won't. Thank you for sharing my live. I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. It is so very important that when we trying to do spirituality and the natural world are parallels. If you're not faithful naturally, you're not going to be faithful spiritually. Why is it so hard for you to understand that? If you're not consistent naturally, you're not going to be consistent spiritually. If you cheat naturally, you're going to be cheap spiritually. And I'm not the one for you. Because I'm going to constantly offend you. And you're going to constantly be getting a no answer. Because I ain't going to do it. Even these cards cost. All right? I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed, liked up on my video, have joined my YouTube account, please do so. And if you have not joined Kingmaker, join that as well. Especially you guys that are in business or want to be perfected in business. She has a lot of other stuff going on. Y'all remember, also, I got my girl that's in insurance, Irene. Make sure if you ain't got, listen, don't be on Facebook embarrassing her, talking about God is your king and head of your life, and now you got to raise funds to bury you. Don't be out here in these streets being silly. We too grown for that, people. We are just too grown for that. All right. My name is Apostle Ely. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you need it, thank you for the read. You're quite welcome, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I am doing a burn road opener for Teresa Williams, Ashley Dawkins, triple threat, Mario Dawkins, triple threat. If you guys want me to, yes, we too. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. If you like it real, I'm here. Just to try it. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. You can't just out here praying and asking for blessings and you don't have no foundation or no strategy. I got goals. I got. How am I build a church and I ain't got no blueprint? Makes no sense, right? That's how unrealistic some of y'all are. Get a strategy for real and a written strategy. Nobody wants you to keep hearing about your dreams. Put your dreams on paper. All right. This is up. All right. Brother Johnny. Oh, wait a minute. Brother Johnny went triple threat. All right. That's the father of my church. That triple threat ain't nothing to play with. And let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all need that triple threat candle. And stop talking about what's too much. And I cannot prepare them candles the way that you want me to manifest. Did the rest of y'all go and subscribe up on the Kingmaker? Gorgeous cannot be the only one. Ancestor incense for Trironda. All right.
Never said a triple threat for me.
What you said?
I always said Brother John. His name was on every single one of them.
Oh.
I sent it to you like 4 times. You kept saying my name. Brother
Oh,
John.
my bad. I got it wrong. Apostle either could be wrong.
And True on your ancestors.
Okay. Boy, this Capricorn, no, it don't mind correcting me. And she is a queen. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I appreciate y'all's support. The amount of energy it goes into being correct. People don't get it, Apostle. I know that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Make sure, guys, that you join this account. Make sure you also, guys, if you have not visited my website, please do so. All right. Apostle Ely is out. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all on the flip. And I will get this done. I'm doing it after I get off live. Kimberly, let me see. Yes, I did to look for her. Oh, Kimberly got my other account. Now that's my goddaughter. Kimberly Dawkins is my goddaughter, Kingmaker. That's an awesome woman there. Follow her on YouTube. All you gotta do is tap in Kingmaker. Hold on. Huh? Kingmaker, put your YouTube account on there for us. How it's written, so they can type it in and go right there. We got to get that information. There it is. Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker. That's it. You're welcome. There it is, guys. Mario, type it on TikTok as well. Follow her on YouTube. Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker. Get her subscription up. I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate you. Each one of you guys following me, make sure you guys go and subscribe to her page. If you can't afford her now, you'll be able to afford a lady to keep burning my money and sent. All right. Make sure I got it there for you. Mario gonna put it over here. I want y'all to get this information here as well. Thank you. You can follow her on YouTube right there. Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker. What's my website? My website is in my bio. It's right when I click on my name and it's right in my bio. It's right in there. You quite so welcome. That's my fellow Sagittarius. God bless me with some pretty followers. Smart. You got it? All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok and Facebook. All right. I want to say thank you to Kingmaker, Angie, the Sagittarius, Gorgeous Scorpio, T. Carter Scorpio, Kimberly the Cancer, Gorgeous, Mario Dark and Capricorn, Brother Johnny, Rebecca Blue. Thank you so much for letting me read you in the open. Sir KCB, thank you once again, being faithful. Appreciate that. All right, Kiki. That ain't her name on here, but that's what I call her. That's my Gemini. Then I got Mama Susan, Gemini. Sister Tree, my son. Sister Tree is an Aries, my son, Cancer. Ashley Dawkins is the Gemini. Sister Jackie, Taurus. Julie Sweets. That's Gemini, right? Teresa Williams. Antoinette Virgo. Alicia Sanders. I love this. All right, now. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Follow. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. This is Apostle Eli. I'm out. I'm finna burn this incense.